everyone what you're feeling. We just spoke on Friday afternoon. Yeah.
Martha, I love you. I love you. I love America. I love everything about this country. I grew up in a country where I was brainwashed to say death to America. The same country, how ironic, the same country that I wish death saved my life 3 times and now helped my people in Iran. They are celebrating. They are celebrating out of joy. This morning I woke up, I'm like, for the first time, I woke up. Always, every morning we wake up when we hear Allahu Akbar, one person get killed, executed in Iran. But this morning was the morning of millions of Iranians seeing justice. Ali Khamenei is dead, is gone. And this is called justice. And this is what should have been done years ago by the United States of America. Thank you, President Trump, for actually taking decisive action. This is how a true leadership look like. And I know that. Like people like Zoran Mamdani, people like Ilhan Omar, they hate President Trump and they shifted their hate from President Trump to the people of Iran. They're sympathizing with our killers and saying no to war. Really? You're lecturing us Iranians about war? We have experienced war being waged on us by Islamic Republic. I am very happy. This is the first step, and we believe that the next step should be help from Europeans all over the world to help the people of Iran to end this regime. I am so happy that I am alive, and I see that Ali Khamenei is gone.
You know, Masih, one of the things that has been mentioned, there's so many things I want to talk to you about, but is opening up the prisons and allowing the people in them to be free. You know, obviously many of whom you have covered their stories, but that they would be able, some of them are actually leaders, reformists. They were against the regime. That's why they're in prison. Do you see that happening?
That's the dream of millions of people. What I see now, people are in the street. They are celebrating the same way when Venezuelan people were actually celebrating the capture of Maduro. Now my people in Iran, they are celebrating out of joy. They are in the street and they are saying, thank you, President Trump. Thank you, United States of America. And this is the dream. We want to see that one day the wall of dictatorship coming down, the wall of prison, and all prisoners are going to be free. And listen, I have to say that when the Israeli government targeted the military leader during 12 days war, people were a little bit disappointed because they wanted to see that the political leaders are gone. So now I want to make it clear that this regime cannot be reformed. So that's why targeting the military leaders and the political leaders, sending a signal to the people of Iran. And believe me, people, they have nothing to lose. They will come back to the street. They will end this regime. We will see that after facing massacre, people are in the street right now. University students, they took back to the street. And that has a message to the rest of the world that we had enough and we want to end this regime. We want to have a secular democracy.
So one of the things, I just want to bring people's attention back to June 17th, after the B-2 bomber attack. President Trump said this about the Ayatollah. He said, "We know where the supreme leader is hiding." Trump added, "He is an easy target, but he is safe there. We are not going to take him out, kill, at least not for now. But we do not want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers, and our patience is wearing thin." You know, it was clear back in June that this was on the list of potential future targets. The president sort of, I think, gave him another chance to come to the table and remove any enriched uranium from the country, to really turn over a new leaf. I don't think anybody who follows Iran that closely, obviously including the president and his intelligence people, thought there was a big chance that that would happen. But now there's going to be this discussion over who the White House can and the Israelis can help, you know, bring to some sort of forward position to keep the chaos at a low level in Iran and begin some sort of transition. Who do you believe is that person? What does that look like, Masih?
Look, whether you like it or not, people of Iran are naming one person, Prince Reza Pahlavi. And he actually says that clearly, that he is all about fair and free election. So now this is the right time. I strongly believe that when Europeans, when Americans meeting with the leaders of the Islamic Republic for negotiation, they gave them a chance. With the people whose hand was full of blood, now this is the time. I think America can help Iranians by meeting the opposition. This is the time that Iranians are yet ready to be united, from Kurdistan to Baluchistan, from Tehran to Mazandaran, from all over the world. When it comes to end this regime, we're all united. And America can hold a conference. I'm not saying that President Trump is exactly like President Reagan, but he actually took the lead now. And I think that this is the right moment. He can take the lead and have a peace conference, invite Europeans, invite the leaders from Persian Gulf country, like Arab countries, all of them, and think about an Iran without the Islamic Republic. Believe me, people of Iran can be better allies to the region leaders, to Europeans, to Americans, compared to these backward mullahs. When we get rid of the Islamic Republic, we can guarantee global security. Martha, my sister, I went to the street in New York out of joy. I started to talk to every single New Yorker. I actually wanted to tell them that don't listen to Mayor Mamdani. Listen to the mothers whose children got killed. Listen to those who have been the victim of the Islamic Republic. Those people like me and millions of Iranians who carry the wounds and the scars of war. People of Iraq, Syria, people in the region. Listen to them. When we suffer, those who never suffer, like Mayor Mamdani, like Ilhan Omar, like AOC, those who never suffered, the Sharia, the Shia militia, they cannot lecture you, America, my beautiful fellow citizen Americans. They cannot lecture you about war or peace. Listen to the people who actually knows this regime and they experienced war. Help us to end the Islamic Republic, and believe me, Iran is a beautiful country. We can have a normal relation. That's the dream of millions of Iranians. I want New Yorkers to take to the street, celebrate the killing of Ali Khamenei. This is your city, not Mamdani's city. Take the city back from him. Celebrate the killing of Ali Khamenei the same way you celebrated the killing of Osama bin Laden. Why? Because removing Osama bin Laden happened in the hand of President Obama, and now you don't like President Trump? Forget about President Trump and Obama. The Islamic Republic hates America. They hate all of you. So stand with the people of Iran and celebrate the killing of terrorists, because removing terrorists is not tragedy. It's a sign of justice.
Well,
and justice is beautiful.
We're watching that kind of celebration in Los Angeles right now. It is an overwhelming outpouring of happiness by American Iranians in the street and supporters of American Iranians. Masih, thank you so much.